And three-point shooting percentage, too.
You saw Steph on the bench. He's here, but he's still sick. Nembhard did not play in the game in Indiana. The Pacers won 114-109.
And then if you're quitting post, everybody respects your three ball.
Nembhard coming back from coming in at 1-8.
And for all their players, it's just about keeping a good attitude. Everybody knows what to
finish it.
Well, Jarris Jackson rotated over.
And then it will be Warrior ball out of in his last 15 games against Steve Kerr. We mentioned that on November 1st.
No, that's a walk.
And it is. Jarris Walker shuffling the feet. Steve kills the Warriors. That 50 ball played the other night.
Dish out punishment. He's such a strong driver, physical offensive player. Your own momentum, your body momentum, much better if you can come to a jump stop.
So you hope illness-wise, because you've got OKC and San Antonio long pass and good hustle back that time. As Ben Shepherd saved the shot clock at 11, taking his time.
Post getting a little deflection here.
See now, just that, okay? Active hands
the whole game. You should be okay with where you end up.
Okay, up out of the corner.
Made some threes.
Exactly. Podziemski taken away from Walker. Bobblehead in those cream jerseys, so a lot going on.
I like it. You love that double. Gave him nowhere to go. The Warriors can rely on that side because remember, offensively, Warriors are 18 available. I told you, Nembhard is strong down there. He's not easy to post up.
Shepherd couldn't away. He missed from 10 feet. This is the Kuminga we've seen more of this year on a beautiful drive and gets a great beginning of the year for Jonathan. 16 points a game, 7 rebounds.
But he's got off to a great start, like you're saying. You expect him to have one, but this is one of the still roster.
Buddy Hield's first playing time. Draymond, the decision maker, got caught up in the air. Good movement to Bradley. And Shepherd will launch home. And Martin will jump it up.
He never gave up on it. He showed the patience. You can handle and control how intense you are.
They lost last night in Denver. You even have him on a back end of a back-to-back. Robinson Earl is...
He's a guy you can throw out there. He'll rebound whenever he gets a chance. 39%. Three-point shooter for his career, so you got to watch where he is too. Movement on that one. Like, that's one thing Warriors have at times gotten a little stagnant if they don't.
Shot clock is 2. Podziemski's got to make something out of it. Morris was so good as the backup in Denver.
All he can do is keep taking those shots.
They were the right ones.
It has to be taken.
Moody shot clock at 3. Martin had.
You'll be happy with yourself going into the second quarter.
Pat Spencer in for Podziemski.
Kind of a help and recovery. You saw Jeremiah Robinson Earl cutting in there. Still got back to his man and blocked it.
Inside, knocked out of bounds.
Pat Spencer knocked that one out of bounds.
Yeah, Martin couldn't. They're spilled. Horford to Butler to Buddy. It finished. The Warriors are shooting 28%, and the Pacers are barely inbounded. Counting months.
It's choppy momentum, but they have something.
Spencer missed that 3. Just not here yet. Horford an open 3. Butler couldn't quite finish himself. Horford the rebound. Moody a warm-up 3. Butler thought about squeezing off a 3. Jimmy to the mid. About a single-second game shot clock difference. Winding down this for Jeremiah Robinson Earl right to the rim. The tip doesn't go. Bradley, no. And the Warriors assist. Macklin Celebrani is going to come up here. And the Pacers are shooting 23%.
Well, it's really no surprise. We've already getting assists and setting other guys up.
Yeah, I think it's a huge part of the game, creating
professional sports.
It's the best. It's the best life you could ask for as a teenager. It's a lot of games, hard on the body. So I think just managing yourself, it was awesome. It was awesome. That was my first experience with it, and professionalism. You see the guys how committed they are to their craft, and many fans in general that have those guys out.
Yeah. Go ahead. No,
but one not too recently here.
He gets hit in the schnoz or Pat Spencer takes the ball. We always compare him as Jimmy Butler gets to the rim.
To see, I mean, the guys you look up to play through injuries. Oh yeah, I mean, last year we had Barkley Goodrow, who's also on our team this year.
To gather it Take his time, footwork, pivot game, somehow found a way to.
Spencer knocked it away and didn't foul him. Nembhard the open three. Ricochet right back to Indiana. Nembhard shot clock at 2. He'll call his own.
He's moving without the ball. Defender was behind him. I told you he's dishing out. Did you see that?
And did the Nash where he went along the baseline and waited for someone.
Kind of lifted. You open up that middle, and you can use Quentin Post kind of like that. As have to go for the thread the needle home run passes all the time. When you have that many guys that can make the.
Pajemski. Quentin Post, a deep 3.
Backed up 4 fouls or something. You're close to the bonus. You don't want to get in the habit of doing that.
I enjoy. Shot clock down to 7. Sidestep 3. Monte.
Switch onto him was going to be behind.
Walker thought about the trail 3.
Okay with it.
I don't mind the Warriors shot selection tonight at all.
There's not a lot of them. Just kind of got caught in between too far off. And Pajemski took another hit. I told you.
I want to take a look at this.
Head and neck area.
Yep. You know, unnecessary contact.
And they're like, wait a minute. No, you can't do that.
Yeah, that's who's in control. When he's doing a game, there's not a lot of back and forth. He's
strenuous.
Minga ahead of the key 3. Nice strip.
Your intensity defensively has to be consistent. The lob. Something weird is going on this side, but
yeah,
Will Richard moving without the.
Courtesy of Jack in the Box.
The best rated burger in fast food with more beef than a Big.
Knock down both free throws. Catch and shoot for Shepard. 3 from deep and 0 for 5 in the game. Al Horford had it hit. Pacers at 36%. Nothing's going in.
Both teams are having to fight. Frustration is
at 10. Shepard tracked it down. And Shepard wanted to get it to Shepard. So yeah, Al Horford's got a couple blocks, couple rebounds, has made a 3.
Player. But that's one thing for young people.
Jimmy Butler, 40th game against Indiana for Jimmy in his career floor. And
that's huge.
You hit on it, Kay. Oh, I have Monte Morris on me.
I'll defender on you. There's all kinds of different opportunities when it comes to playing this game.
Whole time. Robinson Earl, shot clock at 2. And floats it up, get a little body contact, and get to the line.
It's pretty good recognition. See what you have.
Here,
there you go. There you go. I want you to scare someone when you read it.
No, they had the right idea, but the pass too low for Bradley, and the Warriors will get the get. Draymond set the screen on Walker, so Jimmy Butler could get Monte Morris attacking, and Pajemski made him cross-court it to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Kuminga and Robinson Earl. Shot clock at 5. Monte Morris on the kick out. Walker's got a good look at it 7. Setting up Pajemski. Good closeout by Morris. Reload. Nembhard at 3. Draymond with him.
He set up a trip to Toronto for the whole squad. He's looking to. Nembhard is kind of the caretaker of the squad right now with Halliburton out.
The Dubs. Pajemski.
You end up on the raw end of the stick.
Foul there is Isaiah Jackson with Jarris Walker, Jay Huff.
A little too much.
They only committed 6 fouls in the first half. So I said the Warriors really good. The recovery by Ben Shepard was excellent. Shot clock at 7. Kuminga.
Basket.
Post just walked Shepard in and put it up and in.
A powerful finish through the contact.
Quentin is getting better
Footwork.
on a 7. Post makes him take a very deep. Quentin Post. And he was going to slow kiss. And Pajemski with the foul.
And he reached in there.
And Huff off the line. Sets up Shepard for watered some winnable games already in the early part of the season. Out of bounds, that's AK is 1 of 8 and 0 for 5 on threes. Jay Huff.
It's an ugly game. Who can thrive in the ugliness?
12 great years at Creighton Resort and Casino with a $350,000 guaranteed giveaway. Saturday nights.
Warriors going to be the first team to find some traction on both sides at the same time. Jump into him.
Flatten out Nembhard to midcourt. Shepard out of the corner.
The right read that time.
Nembhard, Quentin Post just went straight up. Warriors here at Chase Center. And Butler will go to the line.
I just race it. Like, guys, this game is ugly. Let's have some fun. Let's go out there. I think Pacers have had a season of it, so they're just kind of used to it.
Right. Robinson Earl didn't settle for that three. Cycling to Shepard for another three.
Butler in his ball screen. Oh, they want Kuminga to go.
Got Bradley on the... Letting Nembhard be unfun. They have said there's the turnover. I'm sorry. That's low to Quentin Post. And for a teammate, what are you saying? What are you thinking right now?
Well, this is a good time to just huddle. Especially with this lineup. You need to know what you're running. Be decisive.
Moody
was in good position. He was boxing him out. And this is one part of the game that actually has gone well for the Warriors. What was it? Well, they haven't shot it well from the free throw line. Mama said there'd be nights like this where you just have to clean your house before you go on the road. This long 6-gamer. Take care of...
There's Walker. Hit Bradley in the middle and then cutting for split cut action. Work on Monte Morris and put it up and out.
But Podziemski didn't hang his head after that one. He went in there and got a lot of the time. But you just have to keep playing.
Butler back in with Al Horford. Steve Kerr wants that lead heading into the
bigs are having to guard it, and he can get downhill against those bigs and just take his time. Chances.
For the first couple of years, he shot 40% on threes with that body.
Right.
I mean, Walker get downhill, takes a rebound. Buddy on the baseline, and Buddy will get to the
right into a split action, right into whatever the primary action that they want to get to is. Always huge.
Half cutting back door, but forgot the. I'm going to say it. They're doing a good job taking care of the ball.
We're both in timeout right now.
Shea, he's incredible. Al Horford an open. Butler to a cutting Moody. Free throws.
Do it. Closing quarters out well. You have a chance to do that now.
Seconds left. Speaking of cutting, Pat Spencer. Moody an open three. Morrow is, you didn't turn it over. You didn't foul. You did rebound well.
Playing a game, and it was preseason, but we were playing outside, and no one could buy a bucket. It was
4 to shoot. Moody at 2. Does he see the clock? He did. Got him to play hard. Yeah, a couple shots didn't go, but he's not letting go of the rope at all. They knock it away from Nembhard. Richard to end the corner. And that was off.
Defender couldn't stay with him.
Butler knocked that away. Butler is ahead of the pack. Surpassed both of them.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute class guy. We're going to miss Lenny Wilkins. Can you put Indiana on tilt? He got up 14.
My goodness.
Richard bringing for them offensively. Moody and Butler, little two-man game. Richard cutting it.
Read the defense. You read your teammates. You figure out when to go.
Well, you said it perfect. Richard with 9 off the bench. This rookie is something. Nembhard all year, so Nembhard is trying to rally the troops and lead the way. Butler strength. Nembhard with that shoulder. Will Richard recovered?
Al Horford the whole time.
Nembhard back. Here's Walker.
When he's not playing in games, they're going to be ugly like this at times, and it takes some gaining guys.
Shot clock at 5.
He's just using that against them. Come off those ball screens. He's fighting over the top. Just stop before you think he's going.
It's a good thing that they have taken as many even free throws because they're not making field goals.
Even intensity up, active hands, rotating off of those double teams. 15 times.
Come on, looking for a split cut. We're about a minute away from the game.
If they can't guard it, they struggle to guard it once. Throw it at him again. Against it. They put it on the Rockets there in that second half.
And Shepard.
Rotate early. Make sure he's seeing all kinds of bodies. Do you guard him with a
Peter just checking in.
In the locker room, not saying a word, and Coach Don Nelson walks in and just goes.
After making the finals, exactly what the Warriors had to deal with when they lost to Toronto.
Be a tough out.
They just got 4 of their 5 best players are injured all at the same time. You can't really push that. It's got to be right before you get back.
Oh, that's huge, yeah.
Pick and field goals. That's what the Warriors did tonight. Trace Jackson Davis in. Moody to lay it.
That's why you just stay with it. Be relentless.
They almost deliver and going to bed at 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, those are awful.
Will Richard, the state NBA champions. The Warriors and the Thunder have had some amazing games. We'll have that for you on Taylor Peter, so he couldn't get the ball.
I'm okay with that, though. Play with force.
Even if you're who went 56, so it's the 50s.
Chip is on your shoulder.
The latest pick in the draft is the guy who, oh, by the way, he's in the Hall of Fame. He's that good.
Big time career.
Incredible. This game, they are going to think about the defense, the not fouling, the taking care of the ball.
He can come in cold. It doesn't matter.
His three-point shooting, though, has got better and better. Not easy.
Well, you kind of get used to it. You got to figure out, okay, do I need to bend my knees a little?
Excellent fourth quarter for the Dubs.
They have pretty close, but anytime you get a drive and then movement coming from
your center spots, pretty good shape.
There's nights like tonight where you feel really good about it.
Gets off the hook when he hits the 3 against OKC.
He didn't make another 3 after you asked him, man.
Broadcasting tends to be powerful. There's no doubt about it. Unexplained.
Dress shirts were just going to be flesh out under our jackets.
So 6 players in double figures, and the Pacers have finally lost it. Stepping into the passing lane, and he pulled down Taylor Peter. So curve in terms of all their international scouting, they can send somebody down to Bahia Blanca. And on the defensive end, never wavered. You said that in the first half. It was pure ugliness off.